We have Anand who's called in from Bengaluru. Anand, what's your question?
Good evening. I'm calling from Bangalore.
Yes, Anand.
So I have booked a flat in Bangalore just before the demonetization announcement.
Okay.
And given the current situation and the news that I am following, what I hear is that there will be a good possibility of prices coming down, right?
Right. Anand, tell us this much. What project are you looking at? Which project are you looking at? Which location?
So I am looking at a project from Reddy Structures. This is situated in JP Nagar. It is the Mahaveer Riviera, and it's a 3-bedroom apartment ready to move in. Approximately around 1 CR. Actually, the price was quite a bit higher on the site, but I did some negotiations, and with that, it's coming to around, you can say, 1.1 CR, all inclusive. So, given the current situation, I'm feeling a bit riskier to move ahead with this transaction. So, what is your recommendation? I mean, do you recommend to go ahead with the transaction, or
right? Let me get in Khurshed over here. Khurshed, he says he's already negotiated a deal for himself. He has entered into it at 1.1 crore. Do you think that prices can drop further on from here? Should he negotiate further?
So I think he should initiate a conversation again with the developer. Mind you, this particular project has been completed. And I'll just give you a few statistics on that micro market, JP Nagar, which is quite a good market in Bangalore. It's been a traditionally residential market, and it's had very limited residential apartments, given the fact that it's quite developed. However, there's been improvement in the last few years from a connectivity perspective. We've got a metro station under construction at Saraki, which is about 2.5 kilometers from the particular site. Under construction properties in this particular neighborhood, range between 6,600 rupees to about 7,000 rupees a square foot, and we get a marginal bump up for completed properties. And I'll name two projects which are very similar, very close in construction status to Mahaveer Riviera. There's Mahaveer Sitara, which is at 1.06 crores. It's under construction, mind you, and there's of course Shivam South Crest, which is at just under a crore. Both of these are under construction, and they have about another 6 to 8 months before they get complete. At this point in time, given where values are in the micro market, I think you're already at a decent price. You've negotiated a good deal, but given the fact that demonetization has hit everybody, including developers, you should definitely have a conversation. There's no harm in doing that and no harm in pushing for it. It's a great opportunity to use the market, as a buyer, to use it in your favor for once.
Khurshed, I like how you're asking buyers to go out there and actually negotiate themselves a good deal. But what happens if you've already signed an agreement, which is probably the case if you have paid a token? Chances are that you've signed the agreement. And if you've already done that, does it make sense to negotiate now? Can you still negotiate a deal?
So I believe if there's an opportunity, you should push. No harm in pushing. Developers definitely do that to you as well. So if nothing else, it's a conversation, and frankly, most developers will be expecting this.
Okay, so most developers are expecting this. Very quickly, are developers also welcoming this? Are they willing to go the extra mile and give us a good deal?
So I think a lot of them will look at where they're at in their sales and where the project is from a completion perspective. Likelihood that a completed project, they'll be able to give you a better deal on a completed project, in my mind, is the degree of the discount will be significantly lower than something on an under construction property. And mind you, it's always easier to get better discount from the secondary market. In this particular project, and I presume Anand's looking at it from his end use perspective. And this is what I say to everybody, it's an evocative process. If you like the house and you think it's right for you, you should go for it. If you can get a better deal, marginally better deal on it, no harm in asking.
And a marginally better deal in real estate does run into a couple of lakhs.
Absolutely.
Doesn't harm at all.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.